mı kaldı ki ya? Yayın şu an düşük kaliteli olmalı. Akıl sağlığını kaybetti ya cidden.
Aryan Lavalet has surrendered the castle. Open the gate.
Aryan lives!
Open now. Kneel before your king and I shall show you mercy.
Looks like we're stuck.
Indeed, and my magic's no good here. The main force down in those boats is going to beat us to town.
Want to head back to the tent? The camp will be nice and empty now. I've had enough for today.
Tempting. Look, the king's special. Look, the king's special. Look, the king's special.
İnşallah oluyordur şu an. Takılmadan gösteriyordur. Neyse.
What of the Baron? You really had to kill him.
No other way sometimes.
Şimdi ejderha geliyor.
Sire,
Vernon Roach. Tell me, Roach.
there's fighting in the town. A section of our forces crossed the river in fishing boats and swarmed the streets, burning, raping, pillaging. The Lavalettes are making
What of the Baron?
alive and safely tucked away.
Unsoiled, I hope.
As you ordered, sire. She's fine, and beautiful as ever.
But you know where they are.
In the monastery, but we've yet to penetrate.
Cross, quickly!
Protect the king!
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
Run for the hoarding! I'd give my leg for a heavy crossbow right now.
It's a dragon. I can't believe it.
Miracle, stop admiring it and do something! Before the brute turns...
Witcher, how do you fight something like that?
You don't. You run.
Some professional you are.
We've got to get to the town. We might stand a chance there.
Is it true you witches don't hunt dragons?
Mm-hmm.
This one doesn't seem to know that.
Do you want me to go over and tell him?
Experts.
Back!
The gate! They're at the gate! At them! Blasphemers!
Ee,
Back up! I'll open the gate! Quickly!
böyle bir şey yapabiliyordum madem. Niye uğraştırdım bir saat önce?
I'll manage!
Triss!
The bridge is burning! Quickly, this way! Plowing dragon nearly reversed the course of the battle.
The fighting should have scared it off.
Forget the dragon. I need Foltest bastards. The Solar.
We might have arrived at the same time if not for Tails.
Be specific, Witcher.
Well, the Archpriest told the truth.
His Majesty King Foltest of Temeria.
Arthur Tales, erstwhile Count of Nesvelt. I signed your sentence.
Yes, yet the Baroness saw fit to pardon me. An awkward situation, to be sure.
Anais and Boosie, where are they?
The royal children.
Don't test my patience, Tales, and I'll grant you a quick death.
Confess, Foltest, before the gods and the people. Boosie and Anais are the fruit of your loins. Bow to the gods and admit the truth.
You may not have noticed, Tales, but I just took this town.
Aided by murderers, sorcerers, and a mutant for whom nothing is holy.
This is hallowed ground. You will not raise your hand against a servant of the gods.
Where have you taken the children?
The Solar. They're in the Solar.
What is this? Blasphemy! Sorcerer's tricks!
Quiet down, Tails. This is a church.
I'll not forget this, mutant. You hear?
Damn, I've seen assaults go awry, but the dragon topples them all.
Tops.
Tops what?
Well, tops all.
Not as far as I know.
Then why is this reptile eating only my men?
Let's hope Marigold got out of there.
I'm sure she did.
If not, you'll need a new advisor, sire.
Shut up, Roach.
It's possible that the dragon simply...
Another word from you and the dragon will not be your main concern.
Enough! Both of you!
The dragon's back!
I can't...
Lan yürü git. Evet, gümüş kılıcımız gitti.
You saved my life again. Ask what you will of me, Witcher. Within reason, of course.
I need to leave, sire. I'd like Triss Marigold to come with me. If she wants.
Are you blind? She's enamored with you. You may leave, and none shall stop you. You have my word.
Aha, asıl olay burası.
Who goes there?
Foltest. I've come for my children. Geralt, wait here. You might scare them.
Thanks be to the gods. My prayers are answered. go, Boosie.
That's not my father.
But it is your king, boy. Bells, your triumph is complete. The city and fortress taken, sire. Time to thank the forefather and the mother creatrix for this great victory.
A moment, blind man. I've not seen my children in 6 months. The gods can spare another minute. Listen to me. Your mother and I quarreled, but that is over. She was deceived. Evil men turned her against me. These men have been punished, and all will be well from now. No tears, Boosie. One day you'll be king, and kings do not weep.
Armed men approach, sire. Children, go to the refectory.
My knights will soon be here. You must meet them, for one day you will rule them. Boosie, go wash your face. They must not see that you wept.
There's a bucket of water in the next room.
Anais, help your brother.
Abi geliyor.
Sire, let us pray.
They must look like the royal children they are.
They have your eyes, sire.
Engerek Akademisi'nden bir Witcher. Sanırım engerek kedi de olabilir. Evet. Suç bize kaldı.
A suppose that's the extent of what you'll give me.
Does this mean I'm free?
Foltest, King of Temeria, has been murdered. Unfortunately for you, you're the only suspect.
The murderer outsmarted you, so I'm to rot in this dungeon.
Oh, no danger of you rotting. You'll hang.
Convince them otherwise.
I have no influence over the court.
What if someone vouched for me?
You have a witness.
I was thinking of Triss.
Was she not your lover? Who knows? But it's common knowledge.
What happened to her?
Oh, she's fine. She's been invited to the next meeting of the Council of Regents.
For fuck's sake, you command the Blue Stripes. Do something. The real murderer is free, and he's further and further away with every hour you spend prancing around in here.
I find the Killer Monk story unconvincing.
I don't claim he was a monk. He was wearing a frock, though. He sailed off in a boat with some Scoia'tael.
Would you recognize him?
No problem. A mountain of meat. Never seen anyone bigger.
What would you do if you escaped?
I'd go after the Kingslayer.
You know where to look for him?
Some Scoia'tael helped him escape. That's where I'd start. I expect you might know this particular group of elves.
How'd you work that out?
They wore blue-striped masks. Trophies, I expect.
You're Veth's commando. I know where to find them. We've a
If you want to start over and take it easy this time, get me some food.
Now that you mention it. Veth! Bring us food and drink.
Shame you didn't think of that earlier.
It's your own fault, Geralt. Your fate is in your hands. Thank you.
Never heard of women serving in the Special Forces.
Vess is one of my best people.
How'd she wind up in the Blue Stripes?
I pulled her from the paws of the Scoia'tael. Just 16 when they torched her village and slaughtered everyone. The unit commander took a... One last thing. This file is about one Geralt of Rivia.
And Foltest's death?
Actually, Geralt's death. The report details events from 5 years ago. Rivia. Population 1,234. In that, 253 non-humans. September the 25th, 1268. A riot erupts. A massacre ensues. The streets run with the blood of elves and dwarves. One person finds the courage to face the raging crowd. During the rioting, 76 non-humans perished, including the witcher Geralt of Rivia. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of whom we know only that his name was Rob, and he owed 3 crowns at the local tavern. Yennefer of Vengerberg dies trying to heal the witcher. The bodies of Geralt and the sorceress are taken away by a mysterious young girl with ashen hair.
Kül saçlı.
Their place of internment
Siri
remains
tarafından.
unknown.
I remember. Rivia. Yennefer.
What just happened?
I saw my own death.
And the rest? Have you regained all your memory?
That's all. I just remember the end.
Vess! Interrogation's done. Restrain the prisoner. I'll take the key. I sail upriver at dawn. Guards will collect you in 5 minutes. Eat. You'll need your strength.
Not yesterday, he was a hero pretty much. Everyone's man.
Personally saw him cut down 20 men in the blink of an eye, so it's no surprise.
See him dashing along those walls. Can't rightly say I ever saw his sword the blade move so fast.
I thought that beast would tear him to bits when it came out of the clouds.
Delayed don't mean denied. Hangman'll do that tomorrow. What say we, teach him a lesson? What he did to Foltest'in.
Guard. Come here, good man.
Why are you hollering? Do that again and we'll shut you up.
You wouldn't say that if these bars weren't here.
Is that so? Let's see. Rip your guts out!
Ananı satayım, bunu unutmuşum. Çok zevk verici. Güzel. Hapishane anahtarı. Kedi ayrını, küçük job. Küçük job, eldiven, anahtar, kedi.
Damn torches. Can't sneak out in this light.
Allah'tan böyle bir özelliğimiz var.
I'll say, Sergeant, I'd like surface duty.
Gel, yaklaş. Kameraya yaklaş. Ananı avradını yapamadım.
You snake, you pig, you goat!
Kilitli. Ne haber?
You deaf or what? I said a prisoner's escaped! Guards! Where the hell is everyone? Guards, over here!
Bir daha konuşursan kelleni kopartacağım. Oo, işte bunları dövemem.
I am Shilad Fitz-Estelin, emissary of the Empire of Nilfgaard and its most divine Emperor, Emir Var Emrys.
What do you want of me, Nilfgaardian?
Simply to speak, my lady.
Ah, really? Something you would not dare were my son still alive.
I very much regret the death of the Baron Lavalette. Please accept my deepest condolences. Yet it is precisely his loss that renders our conversation mutually desirable.
Let go of me. I shall walk unaided. I shall return, rogue, and I shall repay you.
Let us go, my lady. Your cries can do us no good.
You're hard? Not this tomorrow.
Sorry, I'll see you today.
Ama burada başka bir şey yok.
Bastard! You fucking prick! Fuck you, cocksucker! Fucker! I'm gonna fucking kill you, hear me? Break off and beat your head in with it! What was that? Piss on a louse! You limp prick!
Come in, Master Geralt. Allow me to introduce the Baroness Lavalette, mother to the royal...
Milady.
I comfort the Baroness with assurances that House Lavalette need suffer no more.
Did you kill my son?
Milady, I wouldn't trust the ambassador if I were you.
Master Geralt, let us be serious, please.
Let him speak.
I didn't know your son, but I know he saw the Empire as a foe, as did King
You've no notion of the events transpiring in the kingdom, of what Kimbold, Maravel and their ilk are capable. My duty is to Foltest's children, their safety. Besides...
Well enough to be confident of my words.
Truly? In that case, what kind of...
Conceit, greed, lechery, anger, all the human demons gorged, though those traits might have issued more from the office than the man.
Master Geralt, I've hitherto disregarded the rumors of you being yet a philosopher you are, and a subversive one at that.
The ambassador questioned your guilt. It seems now that I too believe you did. Your Excellency, you will aid the Witcher to escape the castle.
But, my lady, this would represent an immeasurable risk in my estimate.
He chose his fate, and departed in a manner worthy. How am I to believe you'll protect me from reptiles like Kimbold and Maravel?
Milady, I shall do what is in my power.
Kendi askerleriyle geziyor bu da.
Guards! The witch has fled his cell and is raging in the dungeon. Restrain him immediately. But one more word, soldier, and I shall personally make certain you hang beside the fugitive. To the dungeon, on the double.
Nereye gitti bizim eleman?
Halt! Oh, blimey, is that you, Witcher? They say you killed the king.
Well, I didn't. And I'm going to prove it.
I'm inclined to believe you.
Glad to hear that. It'd be pretty stupid if I had to kill you now. Did all the Reavers survive the assault?
Aye, they've been drinking themselves silly for 2 days now.
You don't owe me a
We wound up in a boiling cauldron during the assault. You know how it is when knights get caught in a tight passage. Nowhere to go. Those in the back push forward. Those in the front are stuck, and about 10 blows landed on my helmet. My ears still ring, and I...
Concussion. It'll pass. Were you on patrol with the Reavers when they ran?
Aye.
Kenneth mentioned the unit was especially vicious. Notice anything out of the ordinary? A unit emblem or something?
Right you are. They had masks made of the cloth of Special Forces uniforms, and they hollered a lot. Yorveth or some... I've no idea, but it saved our asses. The elves ceased shooting at the sight of it. Can't take this. Kenneth told me to study up, but I've not the mind for it. Just not cut out to be a dragon hunter.
I need to go.
There are sentries on the dike. No way you'll slip through.
Can you distract them?
I'll try, but remember, count me out if there's a fight.
I hope not. Go.
Just give me a minute. The Kingslayer's escaped. We need to cut him off. Follow me!
All right, let's go!
Geralt, over here.
Nereye geleyim? Hah.
You were to sneak out. Avoid anything resembling a bloodbath.
You left me the key to my manacles, not an invisibility cloak. Triss, is everything all right?
Not exactly. I'm no longer the royal advisor. Witcher's mistress, they call me. Kingslayer's whore.
People say what they think they have.
I know.
They'll change their minds as soon as we find the Kingslayer.
I'm no spy, but you're most... An interregnum is chaos by definition. Rats like Baron Kimbolt and Count Maravel rule Temeria now, or strive to.
Natalis is far away and of low birth. The crown's simply out of his reach.
Politics is secondary right now.
A week ago, I got a message from an informer in Flotsam. He saw Yorveth in the company of a large, bald...
A week ago? Sounds like a cold trail.
We need to start somewhere. The trading post is a few days upriver.
Flotsam it is then. Triss.
Yes?
I'm a bit beat up. Will you look at my wounds?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go below deck. And I need you to tell me about Yennefer in detail.
Prepare to cast off! Clear the lines and all aboard!
Line's clear, Captain!
War is a good time to forge friendships, alliances. Harry and Lavalette, busy building walls and forging swords, forgot that. When he was gone, those he loved were forced to forge friendships with those he hated.
Life can't be easy for anyone who's unlucky enough to be labeled a regicide. That goes triple for someone like Geralt. Could his luck get any worse? I've known the Witcher for a long time, and I'm sure that kings, courts, and politics concern him about as much as last year's snow. But hey, life doesn't always dole out what we expect, right? Sometimes it even forces us to associate with unsavory characters like Vernon Roach. No, I'm not making any excuses, and yes, I had my reasons. The Witcher spent most of the way to Flotsam talking to someone. Long into the evening, as water lapped against the boat's side, Triss told him forgotten stories of his unexpected child and his toxic relationship with a sorceress named Yennefer. Stories of a life stolen from him. Am I boring you? Don't set this tale aside. Give me just a few minutes more, for someone special's about to appear in dire straits upon a scaffold.
Dar ağacında biri dedi. Dört ay önce. Orada bir şey yeme diyecek galiba onu. Aynen.
Sheathe your sword, elf. I'm here to talk. Bow low. You stand before a head crowned. That of Demavend, king of Edin, by the grace of the gods, sovereign of the Pontar Valley, and so on.
And you are?
A friend to non-humans. I have an offer.
Speak quickly and to the point. The Arrakis will soon return, and I'd rather know all before then.
I can add several more heads to this one. Each crowned.
Go on.
Foltest'in to start with. I barely escaped in Edin. I'll need help. Access to your hideouts and maps of your secret trails. And the support of the Scoia'tael. I want no gold and have no interest in a killer's fame.
Then why do you wish them dead?
It's a long story. Your beast nabbed his necker. Time to go. Do we have a deal, elf?
Flotsam should be just beyond the point. We'll take...
Who's we?
You and me.
I'm coming too.
You should stay behind. We can't be sure of the reception.
Precisely why I won't let you go alone.
That time of the month.
Malum döneminde mi? Bu çok ağırdı. Bu kadar yeter abi bugünlük. Birinci bölüme başladık nasıl olsa. Bugünlük birinci bölüme başladık nasıl olsa. Bugünlük birinci bölüme başladık nasıl olsa. Bugünlük birinci bölüme başladık nasıl olsa. Ne oluyor?